The Los Angeles Lakers made one of the boldest moves in franchise history when they pulled off a blockbuster trade to acquire Luka Doncic. It was a trade that sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, signaling that the Lakers were once again willing to go all in for a superstar. But now, the big question remains: will Doncic stay in Los Angeles for the long haul? Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. There's no doubt that Doncic is a generational talent. At just 25 years old, he's already a top 3 player in the league, and his offensive skill set is nearly unmatched. The Lakers made a move that plenty of other teams would have loved to pull off, and in doing so, they secured a player who could define the next era of basketball in Los Angeles. However, as exciting as this move is, there are risks involved. Doncic's history of injuries has been a concern throughout his career. In fact, that was one of the key reasons the Mavericks were willing to part ways with him. Despite his undeniable talent, staying healthy has been a challenge, and that's something the Lakers will need to monitor closely. Then, there's the contract situation. While Doncic is under contract for the next 2 seasons, he has a player option that allows him to enter free agency sooner than later. That means if things don't go as planned in Los Angeles, he could decline the option and explore other opportunities. So, what are the odds that Doncic will stay with the Lakers long term? While nothing is guaranteed, there are several reasons to believe he'll remain in purple and gold for years to come. First and foremost, the Lakers have a history of building around superstar players. From Magic Johnson to Kobe Bryant to LeBron James, this franchise has always been a destination for elite talent. Doncic is now part of that lineage, and being the face of the Lakers could be an appealing prospect for him. Additionally, the Lakers have a strong reputation for treating their stars well. The organization has consistently provided its franchise players with the resources and support needed to succeed. If Doncic values stability and an organization willing to build around him, staying in Los Angeles could be the best choice for his career. There's also the lifestyle factor. Los Angeles is a dream destination for many athletes, not just because of basketball, but because of everything else the city has to offer. Doncic has always embraced the spotlight, and playing in LA gives him the opportunity to be part of the Hollywood scene, something he seems to enjoy. Of course, there are scenarios in which Doncic could decide to walk away from the Lakers. Injuries aside, if he feels the team isn't building a competitive roster around him, that could be a deal-breaker. Stars in today's NBA want to compete for championships, and if the Lakers fail to put the right pieces in place, Doncic may look elsewhere. Another factor is coaching and front office stability. If the Lakers undergo significant changes in their leadership, whether that's a coaching change or a front office shakeup, Doncic may not feel comfortable committing to an uncertain future. Players of his caliber want consistency and a clear direction. Lastly, there's always the possibility of a surprise contender entering the mix. If a team with a strong championship core emerges as a potential landing spot, Doncic could be tempted to explore other opportunities, especially if he believes that team offers a better path to winning multiple titles. One major factor that could work in the Lakers' favor is LeBron James. As one of the greatest players in NBA history, LeBron has set the blueprint for longevity and sustained excellence. If Doncic takes notes from James, especially in areas like conditioning, leadership, and off-court discipline, it could significantly impact his career trajectory. The Lakers are undoubtedly hoping that playing alongside LeBron will help Doncic refine his approach to the game. Conditioning has been an issue for him in the past, and staying in peak shape will be crucial for his long-term success. If James can instill some of those habits in Doncic, the Lakers could be in an even better position to maximize his prime years. So far, Doncic has been impressive in a Lakers uniform. He's averaging 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists per game, numbers that showcase his all-around impact. However, his scoring is slightly down compared to his time in Dallas, and that's something to keep an eye on. Part of that could be due to an adjustment period. Joining a new team, especially one as high-profile as the Lakers, comes with its challenges. Chemistry needs to develop, roles need to be defined, and Doncic will need time to fully integrate into the team system. At the same time, it's important to note that the Lakers didn't acquire Doncic just for his numbers. They brought him in to be the cornerstone of their franchise. The hope is that he will continue to elevate his game and, more importantly, lead the Lakers to championship contention. Will Luka Doncic stay with the Lakers for the long haul? It's still too early to say for certain, but all signs point to Los Angeles being the best place for him. He's in a city that embraces superstar talent, playing for a franchise that knows how to build around elite players. The Lakers have every reason to do whatever it takes to keep him happy and ensure that he stays in purple and gold for the rest of his career. But as we've seen before in the NBA, nothing is guaranteed. If the Lakers can build a championship-caliber roster around him, prioritize his health, and provide the right stability, there's a strong chance he'll commit to Los Angeles long-term. For now, all eyes are on Donic as he continues his journey in the Lakers uniform. Will this be the start of a new dynasty? Only time will tell. J.J. Redick is making a strong case for NBA Coach of the Year in his first season as head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. When he was first hired, many questioned whether he was truly qualified for the job. Some believed he only got the opportunity because of his friendship with LeBron James and his background as a basketball analyst. But now, Redick is proving all the doubters wrong. The Lakers have had an interesting season so far. They started with a 4-4 record, but then went on a strong run that made them look like one of the top teams in the Western Conference. Things got tough toward the end of November and throughout December, with injuries and inconsistent performances slowing them down. But since then, they have bounced back in a big way. Right now, they are playing some of the best basketball in the NBA, and Redick's coaching has played a major role in that turnaround. A big reason for the Lakers' resurgence is the way Redick has transformed their style of play. He has brought a fresh offensive approach that emphasizes ball movement, spacing, and efficiency. The Lakers are taking smarter shots, cutting down on turnovers, and finding better ways to maximize their talent. Defensively, Redick has implemented a system that focuses on effort, rotations, and communication, helping the team improve on that end of the floor as well. His ability to make adjustments and develop game plans tailored to his roster strengths has been impressive. When Redick took over, some questioned whether his lack of head coaching experience would hold him back. After all, he had never been a coach at any level before taking the Lakers job. But he has shown that his deep understanding of the game, built from years of playing at the highest level and analyzing basketball as a broadcaster, is exactly what this team needed. His ability to read the game, make quick decisions, and connect with his players has made a major difference. One of the biggest challenges for any head coach is earning the respect of the locker room, and Redick has done just that. His experience as a former player gives him credibility, and his clear communication style has helped players buy into his system. He has shown that he is willing to make tough decisions and hold players accountable, which has helped set the tone for the team. Now, with Luka joining the roster, the Lakers' offense is about to reach a whole new level. Redick's system is already built to maximize efficiency, and Donic's playmaking ability is only going to make it even better. His ability to create shots for himself and his teammates will elevate the Lakers' offensive ceiling, making them even more dangerous in the postseason. Redick has already started designing plays that take advantage of Donic's skills, and the early results have been promising. Over the last 15 games, the Lakers rank 7th in offensive rating and 1st in defensive rating. That's the kind of performance that championship teams deliver. And they're doing it without a traditional defensive center, which makes it even more impressive. Redick has managed to get the best out of his roster despite some of the challenges they have faced, and that is a testament to his coaching ability. Looking ahead, the Lakers are hoping to climb even higher in the standings. They are just one game behind the Nuggets and Grizzlies in the loss column, and if they continue at this pace, securing the second seed in the Western Conference is a very real possibility. The higher they finish in the standings, the stronger Redick's case for Coach of the Year will be. If the Lakers finish the season near the top of the standings, Redick will have an even stronger case to win Coach of the Year. This team has already exceeded expectations, and with Donic now in the mix, they look like serious contenders for the title. The combination of elite coaching, superstar talent, and a well-balanced roster gives them a legitimate shot at making a deep playoff run. The Lakers believe they have found their next great head coach in Redick. His fresh approach, high basketball IQ, and ability to connect with players have made a huge difference. As the season goes on, his impact is becoming more and more obvious. If the Lakers keep winning, it won't be a surprise to see J.J. Redick take home the NBA Coach of the Year award. But beyond the award itself, what Redick is building in Los Angeles is something that could have long-term implications. The Lakers have been searching for stability at the head coaching position for years, cycling through different coaches without finding the right fit. Redick might just be the answer they have been looking for. His ability to manage egos, implement effective strategies, and adapt to different challenges makes him an ideal leader for this team. Another key factor in Redick's success has been his relationship with LeBron James. While some initially thought that LeBron's influence played a role in Redick getting the job, the reality is that their partnership has been beneficial for both. Redick has been able to challenge LeBron in ways that previous coaches might not have, while also respecting his experience and leadership. This balance has helped create a strong team culture, where everyone is working toward the same goal. Additionally, Redick's presence has been valuable in helping younger players develop. Guys like Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura have shown noticeable improvement under his guidance, and the Lakers' player development system seems to be thriving. That kind of progress is crucial for sustaining success in the long run, and it's another reason why Redick's impact goes beyond just this season. Of course, there are still challenges ahead. The Western Conference is incredibly competitive, and the Lakers will need to maintain their high level of play to secure a favorable playoff position. Redick will also have to navigate the pressures that come with coaching in Los Angeles, where expectations are always sky high. But based on what he has shown so far, there's every reason to believe that he is up for the challenge. As the season continues, Redick's ability to keep this team focused and motivated will be put to the test. But if the Lakers continue to trend in the right direction, his name will remain at the top of the conversation for NBA Coach of the Year. And more importantly, he could be leading the Lakers on a deep playoff run that cements his status as one of the brightest young coaches in the league. The Los Angeles Lakers are once again at the center of NBA discussions, proving themselves as legitimate championship contenders following a commanding 23-point victory over the reigning champions, the Denver Nuggets. With LeBron James and Luka still fine-tuning their chemistry, the Lakers are actively looking for ways to strengthen their roster for the final stretch of the season. As they evaluate their options, one name has surfaced as a potential game-changing addition: former Oklahoma City Thunder and Phoenix Suns star Chris Paul. At 39 years old, Paul may not be in his prime, but he still possesses the leadership, experience, and court vision that could elevate any team aiming for a deep playoff run. Currently a member of the San Antonio Spurs, Paul's situation is anything but certain. The Spurs recently made a blockbuster move, acquiring star guard De'Aaron Fox in a trade, signaling a shift in their backcourt dynamic. Additionally, with franchise centerpiece Victor Wembanyama ruled out for the remainder of the season, the Spurs appear to be transitioning into a different phase, one that might not include Paul. This has fueled speculation that he and the organization could mutually agree on a contract buyout, allowing him to join a contender and chase the one thing missing from his Hall of Fame-worthy career: an NBA championship. Reports from Fadeaway World have already identified the Lakers as one of the most logical destinations for Paul should he hit the buyout market. Eddie Baitar from Fadeaway World broke it down like this: the Spurs suddenly find themselves in a tricky spot, too talented to tank, but not competitive enough to make a serious playoff push without their franchise player. For years, there has been speculation about Chris Paul eventually wearing the purple and gold. A move that once seemed like an inevitable chapter in his career was derailed over a decade ago when the NBA famously vetoed a trade that would have sent him to Los Angeles to join forces with Kobe Bryant. Now, after an illustrious career filled with playoff heartbreaks, the opportunity to join the Lakers and compete for a title alongside LeBron and Donic might finally be within reach. Paul's reputation as one of the greatest point guards in NBA history is undeniable. From his early days with the New Orleans Hornets to his time leading the Clippers, Rockets, Thunder, and Suns, he has consistently been a difference-maker. Even in his late 30s, he remains one of the most intelligent floor generals in the league, capable of controlling the pace of a game and making his teammates better. That's precisely the type of player the Lakers could use as they push toward another championship run. With LeBron James still playing at an elite level and Luka emerging as a superstar, the Lakers have one of the most dangerous duos in the NBA. However, their backcourt depth remains a question mark, and adding a veteran playmaker like Paul could alleviate some of the ball-handling responsibilities from both James and Donic. Paul's ability to orchestrate the offense, make crucial plays in crunch time, and bring a steady presence to the team could be exactly what Los Angeles needs to take their game to the next level. Of course, there are concerns about Paul's durability. Injuries have been a recurring theme in his career, and at his age, staying healthy through a long playoff run is a legitimate challenge. But the Lakers wouldn't be looking for him to carry the load every night. Instead, he could play a key role in limited minutes, preserving his energy for high-pressure moments when his experience is most valuable. From a financial perspective, a buyout with the Spurs would make him an affordable option for the Lakers, who are already navigating salary cap restrictions. Paul would likely sign for a veteran minimum contract, making this a low-risk, high-reward move for Los Angeles. And considering his long-standing friendship with LeBron James, It's easy to see why he might be drawn to the opportunity to finally compete for a championship in LA. If the Lakers manage to secure the second seed in the Western Conference, adding Paul to the mix could make them even more dangerous in the playoffs. They've already exceeded expectations this season, and with a trio of LeBron, Donic, and Paul, they could establish themselves as the clear favorites to win it all. As the season progresses and the buyout market heats up, all eyes will be on Chris Paul's situation in San Antonio. If he does become available, the Lakers will have a golden opportunity to add another future Hall of Famer to their roster in pursuit of championship glory.